People don't really talk about getting older. It almost feels taboo, like if we don't say it out loud, it won't actually happen. I don't feel old, but lately I feel very aware of time, and that's been strange to think about. I'm 43. I'm 43. But I don't feel 43. I remember in my 20s thinking that once you hit 40, you were over the hill and that basically you were done. Mentally, though, I don't feel that different from who I was then. But it's like suddenly I'm aware that time moved and I wasn't paying any attention. People say things to me like, well, you don't look 43. And I know that's meant to be kind and said as a compliment. And I absolutely appreciate that. But what it really does is reminds me that I'm 43. And that awareness sticks with me a lot longer than it used to. I'll see people on TV or out in public, and I can tell that they've had work done, and genuinely good for them. If it makes them feel confident or happy, that's not my issue at all. But I do notice. No judgment, though. Just something that my brain never focused on before. And I think that's where this weird pressure shows up. It's not that I suddenly want to change everything. It's that I feel like I might be late to the game again. Like there was a memo about aging that I didn't read. And now all of a sudden I'm noticing it everywhere. A friend once made an analogy that really stuck with me. She said aging is like trying to fix a piece of paper. You can do the work while it's still smooth, or you can try to smooth it out after it's already been crumpled. But the longer you wait, the harder it is to make it look untouched. That idea stayed with me more than I expected. Because this is where I feel torn. I go back and forth between wanting to age gracefully and wanting the outside of me to match how I feel on the inside. And I don't think either of those desires are wrong. What feels hard is the sense that you're supposed to choose one or the other, as if one means you're confident and the other means you're insecure, when really it's a lot more complicated than that. I do take care of myself. I do facial massage, facial yoga. I pay attention, all the creams and cleansers. Not that I think that they work, but But sometimes I do wonder if I should be doing more. And other times I'm genuinely glad I'm not. Honestly, I go back and forth a lot. I don't feel unhappy. I don't feel old. I just feel aware. Aware that time is real, that expectations exist, and that pressure can show up even when you don't want it to. I don't have a big conclusion here. I'm not anti anything. I'm not making any statements. I'm just noticing this in-between place of aging without actually feeling old and how unsettling it is for me. So I suppose stay tuned to see what I eventually decide. Do you feel your age? Thanks for listening.